Hey, Nikki here, and welcome to my channel. Whew, today is just one of them days. Whew, it's hair. I'm trying to give you some hair, can't give me no hair, so I brought my hair from Atlanta with me, and whew, I need some stuff to maintain it, because I can't get the hair I'm looking for. But anyway, we gonna talk about that. Whew, today is just one of them days. I am trying to work out, trying to get myself back to where I used to be. Whew, it is hard. It's hard for me because I'm a gym rat. I like to go to the gym twice a day, and then I like to go, at particular times and have particular things. Like I'm American spoiled. I'm sorry. God been messing with me, but I'm still able to do what I need to do. I'm doing a home workout, but then I still can't find all the equipment I need. I need me some kettlebells, but I want the whole set. I don't want one kettlebell. Okay, if I want 10 pounds, 10 whatever, I want two. If I want 20, I want two. I want the whole scale. I don't just want one, and everywhere I go, that's all they do is sell one. But it's cool. I got me some the screwable weights, but then they're not heavy enough anymore. I don't grow their weight. So I'm doing the best that I can. I had Nicholas make my bed. You know what I'm saying? I got a workout bed. Cause the size are benches. And the bottom is higher than the other one. I just use what I got since I got that turned to home workout. And then, excuse me. And I am tired because I've been up all night. Couldn't sleep. Well, I got a lot of things I got to do. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put all my stuff because I'm leaving. Trying to coordinate that. Now I got to find somebody to move it. I can't go rent a U-Haul. Like I said, I'm American spoiled. I can't go rent no U-Haul and do it myself. So I got to find a truck, some drivers. So I just got a lot of stuff on my plate. And then the decision to go back to the States and stay longer than I planned on, is going through my head. And at this time, going back with the madness, but I'm looking at it be temporarily, hopefully. So I'm just gonna stay positive about it all. Even though God got his problems, his issue, I'm comfortable. I'm able to relax when I come down off of the stuff that's gonna be what it is until I relocate. So that means I have to do something in order to go where I want to go, be where I want to be. So that means, if I come to Ghana, let me put it like that. If I come to Ghana, I need to make sure I have the money so I can be in Contamont, or I can be in Teshi, you know what I'm saying? Airbnb, because I'm not staying. Come hop in and hop out and see if it's something I can do for his investment. Come back, look at it that way. But staying here, no. Not until a lot of things is worked out. A lot of things. Hope this new president do everything. Hope people in the community start doing better and demanding and wanting of these people that's in these titles. And Ghana will be good then. It would be lovely to live here. But my plan was not to live here. But if you plan on living here, be prepared. You know what I'm saying? I just was passing through and got stuck. I would say got stuck. You know what I'm saying? It just, like I say, I have PTSD. I'm still able to do things, but it's short trips. You know what I'm saying? To get that, and I'm still enjoying mini vacation, living my life on vacation, even with the chaos. Like I be trying to explain people, I have PTSD. Okay, I got different variations, whatever they want to say. I just put it all under PTSD, and I have already dealt with the growing up trauma. The trauma I'm still dealing with is the military trauma. It took me 6 years for as the family and relationships, you know what I'm saying, to fix that. But I never was able to address the military stuff in between because I was delaying in the first 3 years I didn't open up. I just gave breadcrumbs because I was not ready. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go through these things, you go through therapy. People don't say you relive these things, and you don't want to stay stuck there because you already been stuck there. Yeah. And so it's been a little hard for me because I chose, like in 2016, I chose not to take medication. I chose to find other routes, other ways to do it, to, you know what I'm saying, to be able to function, to be able to live. And I'm doing it on my terms. Ain't nothing's cookie coat for anybody. You know what I'm saying? They want you in this box. I had to reach from here, 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 here to put it together. And sometimes you can stay in this one lane and that's good. Or you can stay in 2 lanes, that's good. Can't nobody tell you, because when I started going through it, I had one good social worker. I've been through about 7 of them before I landed with a good one. Look, when they told me, this is the VA, one of my good social worker, you design your treatment. We're just here to help you. And when she told me that, you know what I'm saying, everything just clicked in because I am going through something that nobody else has ever experienced the way I have. They might have a similar incident, but the way I experienced it, you know what I'm saying? And everything made me angry. So I was a ticking time bomb. Everything made me angry. Because it didn't get addressed, it didn't get taken care of, and I was a whistleblower. That would mess with me. I see why people don't come forward. Because you get attacked, then nobody believe you. They believe the other person or the other people or whatever because of their character, their fake, you know what I'm saying, their mask. So you show on your mask, but then when you get home, it was a family learned thing, you know what I'm saying? Because my grandma said, don't put your business out there in the streets. When you leave out there, you know what I'm saying, you represent the family. So whatever going on is at the house. So you got to wear these masks when you come outside, like everything A-okay when it's not A-okay. And then everybody wants things to be a secret. So if you expose things that is wrong, that you feel is wrong, now you are enemy number 1. You already been a victim one time. Now you got to continue to be a victim. Ooh, I can't talk. I'm so tired. I've been up almost all night. And I'm not losing sleep because I have a lot of thoughts. I'm losing sleep because I'm trying to be focused on something. It's like I switch to a different person when I'm focused on something, and then I can't be distracted, and then I get distracted, then it's like I got to start all over again. So I'm telling to myself, never again. I'm not going to get distracted. No matter what's going on, no matter what I'm feeling, I'm not going to get distracted for what I'm trying to do for myself. And I've been getting distracted. And it's about the foolishness that's going around, the one part of it. Then the other part is my thoughts about things, about planning things, the next, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just letting things flow, and I'm being distracted. And so I got to go back to my schedule. I've been off my schedule. Because I have a schedule for myself, because I have alarms on my phone. Left and right, and I done got codependent. I've been trying to wean myself off of it because I know I can do things automatically. Once my body will feel that time, it's time to do this, it's time to do that. But I done got codependent on my alarms. So now I started to turn them off. I'm trying to, program myself to just be automatic, because with the lights on, lights off, my phone might be dead. No, I just want to wean myself off of it anyway. And so, but I still haven't got back to my reading because I'm getting too many distractions. So I got to get back to my schedule. And then I got to get back to my nutrition because it's all over the place. I've got the equipment stuff to do what I need to do, but lazy Nikki. Well, I'm American small because I can go to Publix and get things that's already ready. I can go to Kroger. I can go to, and some of them open 24/7. I can go to these places and get fruit at night if I need to, because I don't like to have a lot of stuff in my house because I'm not the cooker person anymore. And I'm used to going out in Atlanta because I have so much variety and so many places I can go, and I don't have to cook because I don't go to McDonald's. I go to restaurants. Some of them got some of the same issues with things, but I try to pick ones that's mostly on the healthy side, mostly on organic, and I done built my little trail of places I go, and then when I go, I get 2 meals, and it varies with me. That meal, that's be my 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day. It just depends on my workout, whatever. And sometimes it's just that 1 meal, and then that other meal I eat it the next day. But sometimes I go back and forth. 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day. And I have to stop eating at a certain time. And I done got all off that schedule. On top of that, I done got off of the things I eat and the stuff I do when I'm not eating food. If I'm not eating food, I got a meal replacement shake. Okay? Organic, protein shake. But then I try to add to it, I might have one this morning with, kale. Or I might have one the next morning with, strawberries. I just, because I had the chance to have variety. And my oatmeal. The oatmeal I like is steel cut. They don't have that here. They got the white, this, whatever. And I like the steel cut. Because, like I said, I try not to do so much processed stuff, things like that. But steel cut oatmeal is the best. It's not, So, and then I have it with blueberries, have it with strawberry, or I have it just with brown sugar, cinnamon, and I love honey on my oatmeal. So I'm just a little spoiled with things, but then now I know how to be prepared next time. So next time I come, but then I'm not going to stay long. But I'm still going to be on my schedule, in vacation or not vacation. So, but I love Ghana. In, around, and about. So, but it is what it is. But when you come here, get the best whatever you want out of it. I got the best what I want out of what I got to experience. Hey, I might not went all over Africa, but I got to experience Africa in different parts of Ghana. You know what I'm saying? So, I went a couple other places. Kumasi, you know that's out. But anyway, so, but I have enjoyed it. So this is me just one of these days, me, rambling. Because I'm working off no sleep. Oh, excuse me. And, well, everybody else is asleep or everybody else is going to work, busy. So what am I to do? So I guess I'll be talking to myself. Yay! Like honey. Oh, see, a distraction right now, and I'm trying to record. See, but anyway, look, Erykah Badu got this song that I love, "Honey." Ooh, and I love that song. And then it make me feel a certain kind of way when I'm around my boo. But I'm not in a rush into that, that 100% emotional zone yet. Because we still got to grow, we still got to learn each other, we still got to know each other because we're only going on 6 months in. Is it 6 months? January, February, March, April, May, yeah. June, it'll be 6 months. But it's been a roller coaster ride. Because I have a Gemini personality on top of everything else. And he has a Taurus personality characteristics. Don't matter, okay? If they're from America, from Africa, from Jamaica, from Nigeria, it does not matter. A Taurus is a Taurus. Okay? Black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, a Taurus is a Taurus. Okay? Oh, well, hold up. People don't believe in horoscopes. So. But anyway, a Taurus is a Taurus, and I'm a true Gemini, but I'm the cause and effect one. Okay? My brother was that sweet and mild, but don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a combination of that and others. See, I'm the split, the whole split. I'm not in between. Like my brother, he used to have a little bit of both. I'm the whole split. Yay! So you good to me, I'll be good to you. You respect me, I respect you. And that's just that simple. All my stuff is cause and effect. When you start disrespecting, that's when you see the one that you don't want to see. But you always, let me say, we always give y'all warnings. People don't listen to them, then they call us these kind of names. But you get the warnings, and everybody do it different kind of ways. I do mine verbally. Some people do theirs, you know what I'm saying, with a one-time outburst. Some people do sneaky with letters, use other people. But me, I do mine myself. I sit you down and we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna talk about it, and so you have the choice. And I'm gonna let people. I let everybody do their thing, do their thing, cause I don't argue about it. I'm gonna let you do you. I did that with my ex-husband, all this arguing and stuff like that. Then I decided to let him do him. Then I had peace amongst the madness. But when I'm gone, don't look for me. Do not look for me, cause I would disappear. I'll change my number in a minute, but they got all these different changes on that now. But, you know, like I said, I done moved to whole different states just to get away from people. I mean, I did a relationship too, and friends too. I didn't just, and family too. I didn't just narrow down to my relationship, okay? Family, friends, whoever, and then, you know, that's when I'm disconnected out of your life. Totally don't even look for me. But then people be trying you. But anywho, it is what it is. But I'm trying to get back to my, you know, my body that I love, I like for me. I don't do it for other people. To me, health is wealth. And I do it mainly because I like the way my body look in the mirror a certain way. I just like nice fit, tone, sculpture. Put it that simple. You know, I don't have to have all that extra stuff, all that stuff. Just nice tone, fit, just sculpture. And I can get all that with the weights in the gym. I need a gym. Woo. They got a gym here that I want to go to, but it's way out from where I am. And then it's expensive. Activity aid or something like that. You know, I be doing my research. I be trying to shop on Instagram with, you know, businesses. Well, I've been having a hard time Ghana, you know, as far as Ghana wise. You know. I haven't checked them out yet. I wanted to, but they're too far from me. But next time when I come, I will be in the middle. That way it'll be easy, convenient for me to go the way I want to go. I'm going to be right in the middle. That's between Spintex and Teshi. Because all that is centralized. Just certain parts remind me of Atlanta, you know, because I was on 285. If you had a certain point area, you know, you centralize. That's why I love my neighborhood. It was convenient. I was not too far from anything. I can get on 285 this way, 285 that way, or, you know, take it back, whatever. I right a couple places, so anyway, rambling again. I'm tired, y'all. Woo, I've been up. And then right now I finished my workout, but now I'm doing my my tree classes. So now I got to speak it. Oof. I understand it, but now I got to speak it. Because if you tell me, you know what I'm saying, certain things, I know what it means. Before my tongue begin twisted, because I am a northern, southern, whatever girl. But my accent changed because if I go somewhere, my accent just evolved and whatever, like when I was in Germany. Now, you know, wherever I am. And then, you know, how I grew up and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. I be trying to correct myself. And sometimes, and I don't understand because I read a lot. So when I'm reading these words, they come out smooth. But when I want to speak them out, but hey, while I'm reading, you know what I'm saying, to myself like that, or reading out loud, I have no interruption in pronouncing the word. But as soon as I try to speak it out myself, just madness. I don't know. But here we go rambling again. But anywho, it is what it is. So I guess I'm going to try to go to sleep. I'm going to turn this room into the bat cave. That's why I had to have my, let me tell you, y'all running all over the place to get my blackout curtains. And when I found them at the right price, I was so happy. Because, these people be trying to chop your money over here. I'm trying to find blackout. You ain't even got blackout. And you trying to sell me one curtain for 600 CDs. 2, 4, 6. I got 3 rooms for that price. I'm trying to tell you people, you going to tell Nikki how to spend her money. Okay? That's why I go to other people. You competition. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to negotiate. You don't even have what I got. So, because I needed other rooms too. I need my kitchen. I didn't want no blackouts in my kitchen. I wanted blinds, or I wanted some, sheer curtains for the kitchen. So you missed that deal. And then I couldn't even do my place the way I wanted to do it anyway because of the madness. But anywho, it is what it is. I'm gonna get off here with all this ramping. Rambling. See how I can't even talk? Woo! I guess it's function on no sleep. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what it is. I don't know. But then, I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, but I got to do better. With things and handling things, you know what I'm saying? Trying to have my cake and eat it too, but I'm on that. I look, I got that champagne taste, but Bill Monday. Bill Monday. So anyway, it is what it is. So I'm gonna get off here ranting and raving. Find me something to do. I gotta fix this hair. I need some mousse, and I left my mousse in my boo house. My other hair that I bought. I need my equipment. See, Nikki like big hair. This hair is dry now. And easy. Even if I don't go out, I gotta look good at home. How about that? Gotta be looking good at home, even if I don't go out, because I'm gonna say you never know what happened. Might be a fire, you got to get out. You're going to be looking for clothes to put on or have your stuff at a certain location. Somebody might come knocking at the door. So you're going to be running to get some clothes on. Or you might have to leave. So you got to go wait till it's time to get ready. Somebody might have an emergency. You got to get up and go. So, got to look a certain kind of way. Have things at a certain point. I got a whole bunch of things going on, people. Y'all don't understand. Nikki. Yeah. But I changed, twisted things to kept what I want to keep, use what I want to use for myself. Okay? And can't nobody tell you how to create your own life. I'm creating my own life among the chaos. It's hard, it's difficult, but you gotta, at the bottom line, at the end of the day, everybody wants to just be happy. So, who am I to tell you what happiness is for you? You know what I'm saying? Everybody have an opinion, but that's not my business. Okay? If that works for you, I'm happy for you. But then people want to attack what's working for me, because I don't attack what's working. If that's working for you, you know what I'm saying? But if you ask me to tell you the truth about something, I'm going to tell you the truth. That's why I tell people don't call my phone, because I'm not going to sugarcoat, I'm not going to lie to you about things, because life is better than what you be going through. Some people be going through the stuff I had to learn anyway. Because holding grudges of stuff, that's why I was so angry a lot too. I'm holding grudges. You gotta let stuff go. And then when you keep getting hit by it, it's hard to let go because you still got these people in your environment, so you got to get them out of your environment. And it's hard when you try to, and most of the people that you're trying to stick to, glue to, is family. Thank God for therapists. Thank God I picked the ones that I picked, because, I picked my own team, my own people. And this one I had, I love her. I got to go see her if she's still at the VA. I got to go see her. Because she like me, and she understand my character. She didn't sugarcoat anything. And I love her because it made me open up. It made me pull stuff out of me that I was holding on, that I should have got out of me. That's why I loved her. And she told me, and I know everybody heard this before, if you take family off the front of it and look at them like a stranger, somebody you don't even know, would you let them do what they do to you? And I went straight 7:34. No. Well, if you grew up, we had codes, okay? When we wanted to cuss somebody instead of saying the word. So if you flip 7:34 upside down, you'll see what it say. Well, that's in my day, because we didn't do all those cuss words. I don't like to do cuss words. I ended up doing cuss words. And then, because my granddaddy, when he had cuss words, it was something else. I get that code from him. I guess being around him, I get that code from him. Because he'll say, hum brown your soul. I'm like, what is that? That's him cussing. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm telling you, I am rambling this morning because, like I said, I need some sleep. And I just got this stuff. I just want to talk. But anyway, I'm going to record it for my YouTube. I'm trying to tell y'all, Nikki is going to be random. I want to be structured. I want to be, you know what I'm saying, for YouTube. But I'm telling you, I'm going to be random. I ain't got time. I do have time, but I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying at the same time. I'm trying to figure my things out because I am starting all over again. Ooh. Because if I go back to the States, that's what I'm doing, starting all over. Because I'm not trying to stay there long, but I'll be starting over. I got some things I need to do, I need to handle, so I need to be there for a while. And I'm trying to make it no longer than a year. Well, the rest of this year, and then what's added up to. So I got what left in this year. Okay, when I go back off, whatever months is left into this year, add it to the rest of the months to make it a year. So that's gonna be, something funny on my character. It's like you dip in and dip out, but I'm gonna have to do it till the end. So, but anyway, it is what it is. Well, anyway, I gotta get back to my classes. I'm in the middle class, but then my schedule, I'm supposed to really start to 10 o'clock, but I'm doing dual duty because I'm trying to get it fast. So that means you have to focus, have to be disciplined. I'm trying to get it fast, but I have faith in myself because I already understand it, but I just can't speak it. And I don't have people, and I'm trying to figure out, I understand how people do that. They do that because now I'm in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And learning this, I had to do it that way. When I was doing Spanish, it was totally different. Because Spanish is more like English words, just with the, other things. And then you got to distinguish the male, female, stuff like that. But then if you don't speak it all the time, you lose it. So I have to be playing it back into the environment and basically start over. But I won't be starting over because like less than a month or well, it depends on how far I've been going. Between a couple weeks and a month, now I'm back in it. But I got to absorb it, so I got to be in it. And for me to be in it is to go at restaurants, to be, just sitting there on the beach, because people are talking, having conversations. Some of them you can hear, some of them you can't, and some of them I can hear. And it helps you get the accent, helps you how to roll the tongue, it helps you do all of that. So, but I'm not fluent in nothing. I have to be there long enough. So I'm trying to get at least fluent in something besides English. The language I chose to learn is not available. People don't speak it. But this the thing about it is, y'all African people, stop losing your language, your tongue. It's a Native American language out here. Don't nobody speak it. I can't even find it. I know what it is. If I go on a reservation, I might be able to find somebody that still speaks the language. But anyway, teach your children your native tongue. Even if you don't feel it benefits, even if you don't let them know their language. Let them know their language. And some do very well. I know some Nigerians, they still teach their children, but they teach them other languages too because of their travels and stuff like that. But make sure they know their native tongue. If you don't do nothing else, make sure they know their language. Anyway, I got to go. I'm up here ramping and raving again. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.